Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and this is my review of the QNAP TurboNAS TS-469L. Now, I've reviewed NAS devices before, but for those of you who aren't familiar with what they actually are, NAS stands for Network Attached Storage, and these devices allow you to store all of your files in a central location and then access them across your network. Now, there are some NAS devices that are destined for home use. This one is really sort of destined for high-end home use or maybe small to medium business use, right up to multi-user use as well. Let's take a look at some of the features. So let's have a little look at the product box first of all before I show you the actual product itself. You can see here we've got a 4-bay NAS, Intel Atom processor. It's actually a dual-core 2.13 GHz processor. It's a very, very high-end processor. We've got dedicated RAM in here, USB 3. We have got dual support for different size hard drives as well, DLNA, VMware ready, Citrix ready and Windows Server 2008 ready as well. Really nice packaging. Just give you a look around the back of here as well. This gives you some ideas of different setup scenarios. And you can see here it supports iSCSI, AFP and NFS. So that means that you can use this across different platforms as well. So it will work with Windows, Mac, Linux and Unix. Now let's have a look at the device itself. So here's the QNAP device itself, but before I show you around this, I want to show you what else you get inside the box. Now, we do get a power cable. Now, in the UK, you would normally get a 3-pin UK power plug, but this is a review model, so this has got a European plug on here. You could obviously get an adapter, but if you buy it in the UK, you will get a 3-pin UK plug, IEC connector on this end, which goes into the QNAP device. And then we also get a box of goodies, and inside here, we've really got everything we need to get up and running. We've got lots of mounting screws, which you'll use to mount your hard drives in here. You also get a couple of Ethernet cables, so 2 Ethernet cables. We also get a quick start guide, so this is going to get you up and running really nice and quickly. And we also get a CD, and on this CD we've got documentation and some software as well. Moving on to the TS-469L. Really nice device. As I say, it's got an Intel dual-core processor in here running at 2.13 GHz, and this is what separates this from a low-end NAS. It means you've got really good performance and really good data throughput as well. On the front here we've got a USB connection, and that's shrouded here by a copy button, so you would put something like a USB flash drive in here, push the copy button, and it'll automatically copy the contents from that connection there, or whatever's connected to it, onto the internal drives. We've also got a power button here, and then we've got 4 bays, so you can put up to 4 hard drives in here, or solid state drives. Now, to take one out, we just pull up the lever and slide the caddy out, and the caddy is really good compared to other NAS devices, because not only can you mount 3.5-inch serial ATA drives on here, but you can also mount 2.5-inch drives as well. Now, to pop this back in, you simply locate it into the opening here and slide it back into place, and then locate the little lever down, and you're good to go. And you can hot swap the drives on here too, so while the unit's powered on, you could take out one of the other drives, perhaps a drive's failed for example, and swap it out with a fresh one. Now, we've also got some status LEDs across the top here, and I should mention that the reason you've got 4 bays is that you can actually put in maybe 2 2TB drives and a couple of 4TB drives, and you could actually RAID these, so you've got some data redundancy. And what that means is if one drive fails, you've automatically got a mirror of your data so you don't lose anything. Now, the sides, really nice sort of metal casing on here, really nicely made, and it feels absolutely superb. Round on the back, this is where all the connections happen. We've got the input there for the power adapter. We've also got a little fan here, and we've also got another little fan here. Now, this is not going to really disturb you too much. You can hear it going, but it is not too loud. So I wouldn't worry too much about noise when it comes to the TS-469L. But these are really designed to maybe go in a separate room, so do bear that in mind. You might not want it in your main working area. We've also got a little Kensington lock here, so you can tether it down to a desk. And then here you've got so many ports. You have got a couple of eSATAs. You've got 4 more USB 2 ports and 2 USB 3 ports. We've also got a VGA connection and an HDMI connection on here as well, so you can access a user interface to actually control how this is set up. This is really great. It is a fully featured NAS device. Now, one thing I didn't mention is here, instead of the single Ethernet port, you've got 2 gigabit Ethernet ports, so you can connect this to 2 different networks. This is an absolutely superb NAS device, and in my tests it's been absolutely awesome. I've been using this mainly for storing my video files and for streaming them around to various devices, and it has worked flawlessly. The actual throughput of data, so when I'm copying files across this, has been really good. Now, apart from all the usual features, you've got different server functionality on here, different RAID features as well. You can also get apps to install to enhance your sort of experience of the QNAP TS-469L. This is really destined for small to medium business use, but you could use it for home use. So that's it. This is the QNAP TS-469L. Absolutely superb device. Highly recommended if you store a lot of files and you want to share them across your network. Thank you very much for watching. Please do give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you all in the next one.